Hey, what is up guys? This is Extreme Tase here, bringing you guys a game of Domination on Mirage, which is a new map from the Revolution map pack, and this is my favorite map here guys. And for this game we're going to talk about how to get swarms easily on Black Ops 2. So first of all, you guys are going to want to go ahead and do is go to the main menu and create a class. And for people that like the rush, you guys want to go ahead and use the PDW, well, submachine guns. And you guys are going to want to go ahead and use the PDW with attachments to go with that would be extended clip, foregrip. But if you want to go with a third attachments, I would probably prefer the long barrel or the suppressor. Either one would be good, but none of them are bad. Don't use any MMS sights on your submachine guns because they don't help at all and it just makes them inaccurate. Okay, so after that you guys want to go ahead and use the MP7, which would be good with the foregrip and the fast mag. But if you want to go with a third attachment, I would prefer the stock. And the last submachine gun I would prefer for you guys to use is the Peacekeeper. You do have it. It came with the map pack, but you had to spend either 1,600, I think, 1,600 Microsoft points, so you had to have the season pass, which is $50. And in order for the Peacekeeper, but if you do have the Peacekeeper, you're gonna want to go ahead and use extended clip with the foregrip, or you can use long barrel. Either one is good, but with the Peacekeeper you don't want to use the reflex or any sights on it. And the Peacekeeper does have a low fire rate from the MP7 and most other submachine guns, but all in all, for the Peacekeeper it is really good and accurate, and it's pretty damn well when it comes to killing. And for people that like the camp, you're gonna want to go ahead and use the PDW with silencer and foregrip, and you're just gonna pretty much sit in corners and just go along walls and just stick with teammates, and you can get swarms easily like that, as long as you have a good team that you're playing with and you guys know what you're doing. And also for people that like to use head glitches a lot and sit back, you guys are going to want to go ahead and use assault rifles, which good assault rifles to go ahead and use would be the MTAR, can be good with red dot and foregrip, but for a third attachment you can use extended clip. But with that, with the MTAR and most other assault rifles, you guys are going to want to go ahead and use the red's pretty much like reticles and everything with your reflex and things like that. Just like reticles can really help you guys with your accuracy and things, but people just think they're reticles and they don't help, but they actually do. But another good assault rifle I would prefer you guys to use is the FAL, which it is pretty damn good and well if you put on the select fire with the extended clip and suppressor, but that would have to refer around using the primary gunfighter, which is the under the wildcard section of your create a class menu. But as long as assault rifles, also you can go ahead and use the AN-94, which what is good with that would be the reflex sight and silencer. I don't prefer you use a third attachment with the AN-94, but if you want to you can. But another good attachment to go with that would be the foregrip between the select fire, which is pretty damn well with that. And pretty much as long as around light machine guns, the good light machine guns to use are the MK48 and the LSAT. Those are pretty much the best light machine guns to go ahead and use. But the way you can use them is just by walking around. You don't want to run with them, but if you do run with them, some good attachments would be extended clip with the quick draw. But if you don't run and you walk around and head glitch things a lot, you're gonna want to go ahead and use the extended clip suppressor, and target finder. Those are the main 3 things you're going to want to go ahead and use. And with those 3 things, you pretty much will be a boss and show out and pretty much show everyone how good you are with it. It takes some time to get well with, but it's actually really good. I'll go ahead and give you guys a gameplay on Nuketown with it, where I get 2 swarms, and I'll probably do that later on, show you guys how it is and everything. But with the LSAT, you can use the, pretty much, the reflex is good with the LSAT. With laser sight sometimes, if you're running around, so you can just hip fire with it. But also, the extended clip is good, as well as along with that. For perks, you're going to want to go ahead and use, for your first perk with the light machine guns, you're going to want to use lightweight, so you can run around with them. And also, for first perk, to getting the swarms easily, you're going to want to usually have either 2 first perks or 2 third. But with the 2 first perks, you want to go ahead and use hardline, and you're going to want to also use lightweight. Ghost doesn't really help it at all. Blind Eye, it's pretty good, but the enemy teams usually won't be calling up stealth choppers and other things around that a lot. And as long as that, flak jacket really is not going to help you a lot too either. But for the second perk, you're going to want to go ahead and use fast hand, so you can reload your LMGs fast. And also you're going to want to go ahead and use toughness, which would help flinch less when you're getting shot by any other people that are shooting at you. And you can just keep aiming in and shooting at them, and you'll get them down faster and kill them easily to get your swarms. And as long with submachine guns for rushing perks, you want to go ahead and use lightweight, scavenger, and extreme conditioning. And for the second perk, you can use fast hands or scavenger, but I prefer scavenger because not light machine guns, but submachine guns, they tend to run out of ammo pretty fast, so you're gonna want to use that scavenger. But as long with assault rifles, I prefer you to roll with hardline, scavenger, and extreme conditioning. But for the third perk, you can either use dexterity or you can use dead silence, but people don't really sound for you guys in public matches, so dead silence doesn't really matter. So you can use either one of those 2 perks, whatever helps you the most. But if you're going to use 2 perks, with the first perk you're going to want to use lightweight and hardline as well. But with the second, you can use cold-blooded, which is pretty helpful, or you can use scavenger. One of those 2 perks can help as well. But as long with lethal, you can use grenades or C4 are really powerful in this game for Black Ops 2. Claymores, they are pretty good, they're kill fast, but usually they don't tend to help a lot. Bouncing Betties, you guys can just pretty much lay down and they won't kill you. It's just how Black Ops 2 works, but it is what it is. And Semtexes, you guys wouldn't really prefer using them because it takes about 3 seconds for you to pull it and then throw it at someone, and while in that time someone's most likely going to shoot you while you're throwing it. So, and for tactical, I prefer you guys to use concussion between trophy systems. Flashbangs are very deadly to you because it can flash you too, even at close to far distances. And sensor grenades don't really help too much. Smoke as well as along with that. Tactical insertions, people find you easily and kill you, spawn kill you. And pretty much concussion and shock charges are pretty good as long with the trophy system. And for secondaries, you're going to want to go ahead and use the Cat 45 between the B23R and the Cat 40. They're all pretty good, but if you're going to use the Cat 40, you're going to want to have an extended clip with that because it doesn't carry too much bullets in its clip. So that's pretty much it for pistols and everything. So, and then with score streaks, you'll want to go ahead and use Orbital VSAT, which helps a lot. You're going to want to use Canine Unit between EMP systems, Warthog, and that's it, pretty much. And then you're going to also use the swarm. So each one, the VSAT takes 1200 points, the K9 unit takes 1700, and the swarm takes 1900. So pretty much that is it, and I will see you guys next time. And go ahead and leave a comment of what you guys want me to use in order for the next video, and I'll give you guys a swarm with any gun. So pick and choose, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.